What is up, CTC family? Shaka Daniel here, aka Chase That Coin. And today I want to talk about Stratis platform. Now, in my personal opinion, well, you guys know I'm very big on Stratis, but I think that this is the year that Stratis is going to really take off and compete with a lot of bigger platforms. Okay, so I'm going to list some things that Stratis brings to the table, and I'm also going to say where I think Stratis is going. All right, guys, so let's take off. Okay, guys, so let's get straight into it. For those of you who do not know, Stratis is a complete rewrite of Bitcoin. So basically, the Stratis team took the Bitcoin code, rewrote it in C#. Now, C# is very good in a Windows and a Microsoft environment, and that is the area that they're going after. All right. Now, one of the main things that they're focusing on is what they call BaaS, BaaS, or blockchain as a service. All right. Now, you may think that you don't know what blockchain as a service is. All right. But Ethereum is providing blockchain as a service right now. It's allowing companies a way to raise funds through ICOs. So there are many different ways to apply blockchain as a service, and Stratis is going after many of those ways. And writing their code, their blockchain in C# has put them in a pretty good spot. Okay, so some of the things that Stratis is bringing to the table is the Stratis Academy. All right, now one of the big things and one of the big reasons Ethereum is so successful is because early on in Ethereum's life, they made it importance to, try to build a community. All right, so that's what the Stratis Academy is working on doing. All right, so they already had that in the pipeline from early on. Okay, quick side note: they sold a lot of their Bitcoin Cash to add to the funds that the team has in their access. Now, some may disagree with that and say maybe they should have held on to it to hedge against Bitcoin or whatever. That's one thing. Another thing that Stratis has been working on lately is, well, one of the main things that they've been working on is bringing the Stratis platform and Bitcoin itself anonymity. All right. For those of you who don't know, Bitcoin is not an anonymous token. A lot of people, that was the misconception when I first got into BTC, that it was anonymous. But it is not anonymous by any means. Okay. But Stratis, through the Breeze wallet and the Tumblebit protocol, they're working on bringing Bitcoin anonymity through a mixing service. So the same way that Dash gets privacy, Stratis is working on using their masternodes to tumble BTC. All right, and the reason that you need so much coins, you need about 250,000 Stratis to be a masternode. The reason that you need so many coins to be a masternode is because they want you to have a lot at stake, because you're going to be tumbling, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin, a single Bitcoin is worth a lot, and it's just going to keep increasing in value. Okay. So they also have side chains. All right, they're going to be releasing their first 2 ICOs later this month, January 2018. Now, these aren't just any ICOs. This isn't just from a team who has an idea and they thought of this idea in their living room and it's a great idea, but they're just getting started. These ICOs are from established companies or verified companies. So on the platform, they're gonna have ICOs that almost anybody can launch, anybody can launch, and then they're gonna have the verified ICOs where KYC, and these are big established companies. Right? They're also working on smart contracts. So Stratis is hitting a lot of points. All right. They also already put an app in the Apple App Store, for identity. So they already have an identity app. So they're already tapping on something like what Civic is doing. They're bringing Bitcoin anonymity. All right. They're working on the Stratis Academy. They already tested their ICO platform side chains. So they Stratis has a lot going on, in my opinion. Okay, now we talked about, we spoke about the the technical side, all right, as far as the software and where do I think that's going. All right. Now we want to look at the charts. This is one of the things that I really like to do. All right, we've been in this Stratis trade since down here at the purple arrow, and Stratis has been very resilient. For the last few days, it's been hard to tell what Bitcoin is doing, where it's going, okay? But we are still up in this trade. Well, I'm still up in this trade, 196%. Okay, so we've seen a nice spike down today in Bitcoin. A lot of altcoins dipped. Stratis did temporarily dip, but I think that people are starting to put together the pieces as far as what Stratis could possibly become in the future. Okay, so we drew up a little rough Elliott wave here. I'm not the biggest fan of Elliott waves simply because I think that the last pushes, all right, they're kind of like freestyle to me. But they do come in handy when you put them in combination with previous levels of resistance. Okay, so a next critical level of resistance for Stratis is at 273,464. I could easily see us testing that and then going to retest the all-time high for Stratis. A lot of other projects have been running off of a lot of rumors. Okay, I don't want to name any specific ones, but we've seen a lot of projects that aren't going to have products coming out until a while away, which are great products, but you know, they're running off of a lot of rumors, and Stratis has a lot of things that can come out back to back to back to push this coin really high, in my opinion. All right, so that is my Stratis review of, you know, just making you guys, well, review, I guess, making you guys aware of why I personally think Stratis is a big project. Where I see it going as far as price wise, and some of the big things that they're bringing to the table as far as bringing Bitcoin anonymity, which is a big problem for Bitcoin right now. All right, guys. So I encourage you all to hit like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you can be aware of when I make these videos. If you're interested in getting not only a look at the software and cool things in the software, but a look at the charts and where it could possibly go in price, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel. Until next time, keep chasing that coin, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.